My name's Shannon. I'm a coach here at Strength Camp. Just wanted to kind of run you guys through my new workout plan, what I want to go through. First off is the mindset of this program. As you guys might be aware, with Strength Camp we've been really busy over the last couple months, so I've actually taken my personal training, it's taken a hit. I haven't been as consistent as I want to be. My mindset here is I want to develop, a heavy program, something that's going to keep me disciplined every single day. It's a little bit more of a military approach because I'm going to be implementing a military-style pull-up program, and I'm also going to be squatting heavy 3 days a week. I was following this guy, John Bros, who squats every day, and he actually influenced Corey Gregory, who I actually follow him a lot. I want to just see how it's going to affect my body. It might not make the most sense, daily, but I want to get back into the habit of, lifting, for 24 days out of the month at least to see kind of where I go from here. Biggest thing is to get the discipline back into my life. I want to get back to like a max pull-up. A couple years ago, I got up to 24 or 25 strict pull-ups. For my front squat, I want to try and get 315. Back squat, I haven't back squatted in a while. Anywhere over 375 to probably 405, I set that as a goal. And then my overhead squat, which I reached a goal of 225. I just like to be able to maintain that and then try and build from there. Somewhere around 245 would be an awesome goal for me. So I'm going to be implementing a forearm training program for grip strength. A lot of people, they'll lose a deadlift because of their grip, or they'll lose their pull-ups because of their grip. And I'm really into shocking the nervous system and continue to strengthen that. And Elliott actually mentions if you train your grip, every lift gets stronger in the gym. 4 days a week, I'm going to be training my grip, for maximal strength. And I want to see how that affects every single one of my lifts too. So that's another goal I have.
Hey guys, so starting every single day, I like to hop on a foam roller, stretch my back out, get a couple pops going on. Sometimes I get really tight in my lower back, and I know with adding all these squats in there, it's probably not going to be the best. But I just want to hop in, get some passive elongating of the muscles going on. Plus, it just feels really good. I hit the IT bands next on either leg from my hip to my knee.
Next, I'll go into my hamstrings for about 10 rolls.
Most important thing for me is a piriformis. So I'm gonna cross over, have one cheek right on the edge of my foam roller. This is kind of just a subjective thing. I don't want to go basically until it stops feeling good. And most days it's more painful, but if you can find that sweet spot in there and go through the pain, it's gonna be a lot better for you. So I just kind of like to leave it up however I'm feeling that day. And knowing the style of my program with having a lot of pull-ups in, I'm gonna want to be able to foam roll my lats. So working there, even up into my armpit.
All right guys, next up is my corrective stretches. I know I've got a lot of tightness in my hips, and I want to be able to loosen it up. But in order for me to do that, I've got to stretch actually my hamstrings, my hips, my quads, and my groin to get that really well. So here's the first one. Put my foot up here on the box, and I really just lean down on my hamstrings, and I'm going for time. I'm going 60 seconds each way. We call this in the gym the 90-90. So I'm up here, 90 degrees, and I'm gonna rotate in 90 degrees. Same thing, 60 seconds, and I'm just letting my hip hang. If it starts to get loose up a little bit, I'm going to give myself a little bit of pressure. I'm gonna go into my quads. Let's go into a low lateral lunge.
Get a good stretch. Leaning to the left is gonna stretch the right side of my groin.
All right guys, I'm gonna hit my dynamic warm-up next. First one, I'm gonna pull my knee to my chest, walking out 10 yards. Going back, I got high knee runs, 10 yards. Next one, pulling my heel to my butt, 10 yards. Going back, butt kicks, 10 yards. Going into a 90-90 after that, 10 yards. Going back, high leg kicks, 10 yards. Then I'm forward lunge down, 10 yards. Reverse lunge, 10 yards. Lateral lunge, 10 yards. From there, single leg toe touch, 5 on each side. Then I've got prisoner squats, 10 total. From there, karaoke shuffle, 10 yards and back. Backwards run, 10 yards, 10-yard sprint. 2 times through. That's the exact warm-up that we do every single time we train a strength camp class. All my athletes do that, gets them really loose, really warmed up for the workout. All right guys, so day 1, the first thing I'm gonna do is box jumps. 2 sets of 10, I wanna get explosive movements and everything firing. A second movement is a pull-up. I'm going 5 max sets. Next movement, day 1, front squats. I just wanna get a nice warm-up set in here, and I wanna build 5 by 5 each time I go, try to get a little bit stronger each week. Next movement after front squats, barbell lunges. I'm gonna go 8 each leg, forward, and then back to my starting position. I'm gonna go with heavy farmers here. I've got 5 sets, driveway and back. Last exercise of day 1, I've got hollow holds, 4 sets, 30 seconds each. All right guys, day 2, first movement I'm gonna do after my corrective stretches, explosive band push-ups. After explosive band push-ups, second exercise, back to my daily pull-up program. So every set, I'm gonna get 1 rep, increase it every set I go. For every rep that I have in that set, I get 10 seconds break. So first set, after 1 rep, I get 10 seconds. 2 reps, 20, 3, 30, so on and so forth until I fail. Third movement of the day, bench press, 5 by 5. After a good warm-up set, I'm gonna start building from here. After bench press, new movement I wanna try out now, split jerks, 3 by 5. All right guys, day 2, part of my grip training, plate pinches. I've got 3 10-pound plates. I'm going 5 sets for as long as time as possible. Core work, day 2. I want to finish up with weighted planks. I'm going 4 sets as long as I can, as heavy as I can. All right guys, day 3, first movement. I'm going to practice broad jumps, 2 sets of 10. Day 3 of my pull-up program, I'm going 3 sets of 5, overhand, 3 sets of 5, close grip, chin up, 3 sets of 5, wide grip. Day 3, back squat, 5 by 5. All right guys, after the back squat, kettlebell swings, 4 sets of 10. I'm really looking for an explosive pop with my hips. Day 3 of my grip training program, I'm gonna use the rice bucket and work on some hand extensions, the forearms. 3 sets, I'm gonna try and get 100. All right guys, last movement of the day, seated Russian twist. I've got 4 sets of 30 reps. It's day 4. It's gonna be my little active recovery split in the week. First thing I'm gonna do, clapping push-ups, 2 sets of 10. It's day 4 of my pull-up program. I'm going for as many sets as possible at 3 reps. I'm taking 60 seconds break. As soon as I can't complete a set of 3 reps, that's when I know I'm done. My third exercise, I'm actually gonna have 5 movements, and I'm gonna superset all of them 5 times. First one, push-ups. I've got 20 of them. I've got overhead lunges, prisoner style, just body weight. I'm going 50 yards, so it's 25 down, 25 back. After my overhead lunges, I've got dumbbell bench, 20 reps. After dumbbell bench, 20 reps, I'm going into prone cobras for a back extension, 10 reps. All right guys, last movement of my 5-round circuit is concentration curls, 20 reps each arm. Day 4, part of my grip program, I'm going with an axle bar, heavy grip holds until I fail, 4 sets. Day 5, my first movement is gonna be a sprint. I've got 10 of them. Day 5 of the pull-up challenge. Basically, it's a challenge day. I just have to repeat the hardest day that I had in the first 4 and then go at it again today. Next movement, I'm gonna practice my overhead squat holds before I actually perform the overhead squats. This is just to get the core firing and make sure I'm sitting back in my stance properly. After the overhead squat holds, I'm now gonna perform the overhead squat. My first week of the rep range, 5 by 5. I'm gonna practice some trap bar deadlift just to maintain proper mechanics throughout this whole process. 3 sets of 5. My core work, I'm just gonna finish out with knees to bows. I've got 4 sets, 10 reps. All right guys, that's it for my new training program for this month. I'm gonna track everything I do on paper so you guys can see it. Check out my progress in the next video.